in, rocking in.
I know. She's still partying from New Year's Eve. She's like,
I am, but it's like music, our music, which you created, by the way.
Oh.
You know, that whole thing. I love it. I'm like, especially the drum. I was like, oh, it's so fun and everything.
Well, we are back and we are raring to go. I hope everybody had a wonderful holiday season.
Yes.
I know we did, but we're exhausted. So we took a nap and we're back, and we'll catch up later. But it is.
We did take a nap.
It is Friday, and it is time for our Having Fun with J&J.
Hey, Jay.
And, because we don't plan it. I know. Oh, look, see, this is a new thing. You got us we're on streaming live right now behind Jeanette.
Behind me. We're on TV.
And if I told you how that TV came about, okay, as usual, nothing is planned with us. It is serendipity again, just stuff happens. So that's Jeanette's Christmas present.
Yeah.
And so it was like, cool, now we can live stream while we're doing our other show. So another wonderful surprise, when we were getting ready for the show, Jeanette calls me and she's like, I know we have someone, but the holidays were a blur, so check it out. And I go, okay. So I go back and I look at the email and stuff. I'm like, holy smokes, this guy rocks. I'm so glad he's like the first thing for this year.
Yeah, I always come up with good people, and then we because we're really we're booked until now, April 1st. We're booked. And so it's like the people, and I called him and I said, hey, you're up. He goes, boy, that was fast. To me, yeah, it was, wasn't it? It was.
So we are, as you know, we deal with crafters and we deal with artisans and artists, but one of our main goals is to bring you other avenues to market your products. It's wonderful to be a wonderful crafter. You can be talented, you can be skilled. You could be Michelangelo's daughter or son, and you could be creating great works of art. But unless you get it out to the public, unless you find a way to sell your product, you will just have you and your cats and dogs that like your stuff. So being that it's the first of the year and people are starting to look at their marketing plans, how they want to be presented to the world, we have John Brownlee, and he is the founder of Subciety, and I hadn't heard of it before, and I am so glad because I'm on board. If you sell anything, if you have a product, you don't have to be a crafter for this one.
Mm-mm.
But we're going to let him speak for himself. But we're very excited to add this to our little repertory for our crafters.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Jeanette?
Yes, I'm so excited. I found John on another network, and we were just talking and things like that. Was like, what, 7 months ago?
Yeah, it was a while. Time flew.
A hot minute. It was like, I was like, yeah, because he was talking to me, because they have a networking one-on-one. So, and then when I talked to him, he was talking to me about his, and I said, well, I got something for you. And I said, we're on TV. And he's like, well, wait a minute, I want to be on TV. and both, but that was, like I said, 6 or 7 months ago. I said, but we're booked all the way, we got a spot in January. He goes, I'll take it. So it's funny that, again, when I call him, he's like, boy, that was fast. So yeah. So John, welcome to the show. Why don't you tell everybody how you know about your company and how you got started in creating this beautiful thing. I do have the website up to share as talking. I'll go ahead and bring it up, and you can start introducing yourself.
Very cool. Again, John Brownlee, founder of Subciety Marketplace. Thank you both, Jay and Jay. Time definitely did fly by. I guess that's kind of what happens over 6 to 7 months of your entrepreneurial journey. Now, for Subciety, what is Subciety? Subciety is a marketplace built for entrepreneurs and small businesses to connect with more or less the general public. We work with an array of vendors from, artisans, customizable goods, standard offerings, all the way down to, coaches and lessons and tutors, etc. We have 3 categories. They are cross-functional, allowing you to start in one and expand to others, right? Like we always say, you never fail, you just pivot. And Society is a great marketplace to allow you to do so. Now, we are a little bit unique in our business model. There is 0 cost. There is 0 setup fees. Ongoing cost of any form with Society Marketplace. Like I said, everything is free. So if you've got a dream, bring it to Society and let's make it happen.
That right there blows my mind. Blows my mind, because everybody, I mean, the fact that it's free and people are going to wonder, what's the catch? So, John, what is that special catch?
Yeah, the special catch itself is for any sale that comes through Society Marketplace, we do take a 10% commission. Now, that 10% is obviously a lot lower than the industry standard. And, that alone tells you that we're looking to work with entrepreneurs, small businesses, et cetera. But, we see it very similar to a sale, right? So whether it's, Christmas or New Year's or, a new clothing line drop, right? You always build in that little 10%. And that is the commission we get. Yeah, no, it's
if you break it down for $1, people understand $1.
Yeah.
If you break it, it's 10 cents for every $1.
Correct.
Right. And that's nothing. That's nothing. People give that to their ties and things like that. And they give 10%. You could take the other 10%, and invest in something like this. And the fact that this is what I love about it. The fact that you literally don't have to pay that 10% until you actually sell something. There is no monthly cost, right? There is no, like other platforms, you got to pay a monthly fee. You don't have a monthly fee here. That in itself is unique and wonderful, because us crafters, we don't make money every month. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that we can actually, sell without having to worry, oh my gosh, I got to pay this monthly fee and I don't think I'm going to have it. Am I going to make it? But the fact that you can take your money at the time of the sale, that is fantastic, unique, and marvelous for us crafters. That's really special, because when we go to vending events, right, Jenny, you're always talking about vending events. When we go to vending events, what's the first thing you got to pay? You got to pay up ahead the booth. You got to pay $50 to almost $100 ahead of time. And you don't know if you're going to make $50 to $100 that day. So
I think the brilliance of this is, and John, you can chime in on this, is that there are a lot of really, really large platforms out there, and you're going to get lost in the shuffle if you're new.
Yep.
And I think what John is offering is a really well thought out, amazing opportunity for new entrepreneurs, especially. But even if you're established, right, John, this just gives you another avenue to sell your product, and there's no upfront costs.
Yep. Correct. Yeah. It's at the end of the day, right? If you're new and you're getting started, right, it's a 0 cost effort other than your time, which obviously everyone's time costs money, but at the end of the day, there are no physical cost or drawbacks to join itself. And then if you are established, right, everyone's always looking for a new channel, right? With Society, at the very minimum, it's not going to cost you anything. So it's also just a new channel that you'll set up. Give it a shot, try it out, etc. We have a ton of different products on there. New ones coming every single day. So, yeah.
And then
when you sign somebody up, how much of it do they have to, like, they obviously have to get you pictures of their products and information. So, for instance, if I'm going to sign up for my book, even though I have a book, I have my own website. So I would sign up with you, and you're just going to use your SEO and your platform. Someone buys from me, and then once I make a sale, then you take 10%.
Yeah, that's correct. So we use a payment gateway, very similar to every other, large marketplace itself. And Jeanette, if you want to go to the vendors page in the top right, for anyone listening, there's a ton of QA questions here. But we use a payment gateway. We use Stripe Connect. It's on our website. It's one of the most secure payment gateways out there. We take obviously taking the sale on your behalf. right? We send you 90%, we keep 10, right? So the payment itself comes from the customer at the end of the day.
So you want me to go somewhere around here, or this is the page?
No, this is just a great page to kind of go through for anyone listening. Now, Jenny, to answer your question on, photos, etc., right? You can add a ton of photos and videos, etc., but it's more or less kind of your offering, right? A lot of times people will add, if they're doing coaching or, they're doing something in the replenish section where it's just a standard good, they have far less photos than when you're in customized, right? You may have a ton more. Right?
This is a lot of stuff. Replenish. Where you want me to go?
It's really up to you. Let's go to
jewelry and accessories, because we have a lot of people that crafters that make jewelry.
Okay.
Very cool.
So there's going to be an array of different ones, right? So like I said, we are we're still a newer marketplace. So, there's not going to be, thousands. Well, we have 3,000 products on Society, but we're not gonna be able to fill every single category to the fullest, which is great for a lot of people as, it's like a new social media platform, right? The newest people, the early adopters stand out the first, right? So there's a lot of different things that you'll see from this side. In our customized category, we also have a jewelry section as well. Now, like I said, those aren't as filled, right? Because we're still building and growing. What'd you say, Jeanette?
I like that double cross right there. I like that.
Yeah.
I'm already shopping. Can you tell?
Well, and what else is important too is this is a company that is in the United States, right? This is very important because sometimes you go to sites and they look like they're in the United States and they're not. Your vendors ship directly from them, correct? Like you're not handling merchandise, so. They have an opportunity to deal with the vendors directly for a product that's being sold, correct?
Absolutely. Yeah. We do not handle any type of fulfillment. Now we will help with, facilitating communication and, returns, etc. Inside your vendor portal, Jeanette, do you still have your login to the vendor side? If you go to sign up, if you hit the sign up top button.
Where? Sign up?
Right there. Yeah. If you log in, you should be able to sign in. If you go down to the bottom.
There it is. Look at you.
If you hit sign in.
Do you remember
do you remember your email and your password?
Hey.
There you are.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is from, So this is going to be this is the customer account side of it. So inside the customer account, right, you're going to see all your orders, etc.
Hey, I saw that I joined August 8th. I didn't remember that.
Yeah, there you go.
That's how long it was.
Yeah, it's been a while, right? So this is going to be more from the customer side, right? So in the customer side, they'll be able, if you're doing an access category where you're doing classes or lessons, or you're doing one-on-one or group, right? It'll show up in their calendar section. They'll be subscribed to you, right? So they can see whatever meetings you have running. They can see, if you're having a weekly talk show, right? And they want to join it.
I was just going to ask him that. That just clicked my thing. So you actually set up an internal ability for the vendor to have outreach to their clients for anything from education to like how's the weather to I'm giving, I have a special show going on and I'm letting you know, right?
Yeah, absolutely. That's, the big goal is we wanted to help people not just create stores, but create communities, right? And we've made it just like Society is free to join, right? You can create a vendor meeting once a quarter, once a month, once a week, and make it free, right? So then they're signed up to it. They'll get notifications to their email that it's coming, etc. Our access category is our newest category. So it is something that is very new. It is something that is different on the market itself. And it's something it's a little bit harder to grow when people aren't thinking about it too much.
The access right here?
Yeah, it's like I said, we only have a few vendors right now. Big one is going to be fitness, wellness, etc. Right. So there's go ahead and click on one, I believe. Go ahead and hit that Six Pack Fitness right there. Nice vendor. His name is Dan. But what you'll see is you can basically choose. You'll be able to hit group or one-on-one. So if you hit group there in the middle, go ahead and hit group, choose a frequency. So go ahead and click that. You can look at if they have weekly or bi-weekly meetings. And then if you hit that next one, Six Pack Pilates, go ahead and click that. So he does Pilates. It's the red button. Keep going up a little bit. Yep, up, right, down a little bit. It's just the red button that says Six Pack Pilates, right underneath weekly. Yeah. So now you're going to see every day and time that he does the Pilates, right? So when you subscribe to his Pilates, what's going to happen is that you can join any of those sessions, right? So maybe you work in the morning one day. Well, you see he also has a 4:30. He has his 5:30. He has an 8:30, etc. So there's an array of different ways to do this and set it up. The big thing when we were creating Subsidy is, like I said, it's a platform built for entrepreneurs by entrepreneurs, and we don't want to limit your creativity.
Oh man, that's nice. I like
that.
that.
You know, that is so cool.
Yeah.
That really is. That is something that I know no one else that's doing an online marketplace is doing. You might get it on a site that is a networking site, but you've added a network aspect to your marketplace website, which is amazing.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Jeanette, can you go back to that vendors page real quick? I want to break down just for any of the viewers that may be thinking out loud, right? What can I sell, etc. If you scroll on down, there's going to be our categories. So here, I know a lot of your viewers are more in the customized side of house. So you can see replenish, you can see customize, and obviously access, right? But these are our basic categories. And what's great about being a new and nimble platform is if you don't see a category that's on our platform that you fit, right? Let us know. We are fully open to creating a new category, because where there's one entrepreneur, there's always, another 100 behind them. So we are small, we are nimble, and, we're not going to tell you no. For how creative you want to get, we'll find a way to make it happen. Like we post free marketing for you as well when you join. So we run a little ad campaign, free SEO. You heard it here first. We will post one ad for you when you join for any of your products. But Jeanette, that's what happens. We don't make money unless you do. So we're going to invest in you the same way we appreciate you investing in our new product.
We have so many. The thing about crafters, John, is that everybody's a crafter. It seems like we run into people, and even if you're like an accountant by day, at night, you're making metal art or something. And one of the biggest things is they don't feel like it's a product enough, so they don't want to invest in the marketing that it takes to sell it. But what you're offering to people, and this is to our audience. So, like, my son does, he's about your age, a little older. He does all the artwork for graphic novels and stuff. And I'm trying to get him to merchandise. Like, I've made mugs and things for him to put his artwork on there, and he doesn't see it. But I'm going to get him on here and have him sell his, because it's artwork. But it's his own personal designs. It's not like I make mugs but I could use other artwork. He's using his own artwork. So this gives so much flexibility. And so much creativity. Really, it's amazing. I'm really excited.
Yeah.
I'm like already thinking like, okay, I need to get on here today and start finishing.
I know, right? I mean, I don't know why we didn't run into you before, but
he did.
Well, we did, but we were sitting on him.
Right.
We're sorry, John. We sat on you too long.
No, it's perfect. It's perfect timing, right? I mean, it's 7 months is a lot of time, right? So 7 months. Well, for entrepreneurs, as you know, it feels like it just flies by, right? For us, it allowed us to make a lot of great advancements on our end. Right?
This looks totally different than when I first got in here.
Yeah.
And it's also very now user friendly. Before, in the beginning, in the first, I was like, I was having problems. But now I see how easy flowing it is and very easy to get to. Like, it remembered me completely. So it's like, even shop by vendor, I like all of that. Look at this. They even got their own little thing going on. Oh, I'm not the only one that hasn't finished the profile. Okay, I don't feel that bad.
Yeah.
Up there.
Yeah, if you scroll up and let's click on, I don't know. Go ahead, click on Nikki Stickies, the very first one. Let's click on the first one, right?
Okay.
A newer vendor with Subsidii, right? So, a lot of times what she's done is she was, starting with just basic replenish stickers. And what you could see is she's now expanding more into the customized side, right? She's doing customized pet stickers, customized stickers on clothing, custom mugs, etc., right? And it's the big thing with Subsidii. It's not where you start as long as you do start, right? We want you to start in whatever products you have, but you can expand so much more than you know. And that's a big thing for us. And that's what we wanted to make sure that you can do.
It's awesome. And then you can rate them, and then you contact the vendor, time zones.
Now, do you optimize other social media platforms? What is your besides just doing SEO and reach out? Do you have any other
Instagram,
Facebook, Instagram, all the
our big one, like where we post our marketing, it's mainly to Facebook and Instagram. So when we run your ads, we're marketing them directly to Facebook as well as Instagram. Now we're looking at expanding into more of kind of the TikTok reel side of house, right? But we talked about this earlier, right? It's live selling is growing, but you got to have people that want to be a part of that and go out there. I wonder, Jeanette, would that bring you to our Instagram if you click down there on the bottom? I wonder if you're logged in on your computer, but let's go ahead and take a look.
I handle production. I got this.
Love that.
Not like me, like I pushed the wrong button. It's okay.
You have to load up. So here you'll see our Instagram, right? See, we gave you a follow, Jeanette. You didn't follow back. What's going on?
Look at that.
But no, you'll see this is our Instagram, right? This is our main form of social media, right? This is where a lot of people find us. But you'll see, we run a lot of campaigns for different vendors. And
that's good for people like me that don't run any.
Well, that's, like I said, that's the big thing is we want to work with entrepreneurs. We don't want it to where you just sign up and that's the last time you hear from us, right? If you have a new idea and you want to market it, let us know, right? Because like I said, we don't make money unless you do. So our goal is to make you money. At the very end of the day, that is it.
I think
I just want to shout out, because we talk a lot about branding and making sure that your Instagram, and I did see your Instagram account because I checked it out. I just asked. See if you're going to cop to it. But so his branding is there, same logo, it's the same presentation. Colorations are pretty much the same. Some of them are stock, are advertisements for them, and then he's interspersed it with his vendors. So it's really important if you have an Instagram page to make sure that's what they go by. That's what they like to see. They don't want it to not connect, because it's very important so people know who you are. So I was really impressed with that. It's very nice.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's, your social media is your, view into the general public, and it's got to paint the story.
33,000 followers. 33,000.
Yeah.
What the heck?
It's been a long time coming. I think we were when we first met 7 months ago, we were probably at 10 to 15,000. We have expanded a lot. Yeah. Well, when you tell entrepreneurs and small businesses that they have access to a free avenue of revenue to at least try, it's that different. It's the differentiator between us and other companies out there. Letting you be creative, giving you a lot of things for free, and actually working together and being invested in something that you're invested in, creates beautiful, amazing things. And that's what we look to do.
I think you're going to have to make another another section for us for arts and crafts.
Because we're rocking this. I mean, I'm now going to right now. I'm gonna like your page right now. See?
Yeah.
This is now his Facebook.
This is our Facebook page.
Yeah. So yeah, our Facebook definitely isn't as large. We have to do a better job at, moving followers from one side to the other. But with that being said, it's all part of the journey, right? And that's, we found our most success on Instagram.
Again, you have all of this over here that shows it,
Mhm.
So that's pretty good. Look at that. Hey, you know what? That's not bad. I like that.
Well, John, what is your expectation? Your company's expectation for the year? What is going to be your main? Do you have like 3 things that you're looking to do to make to expand on your company?
Yeah, I think the first thing and utmost importance for us is staying true to the values of the company, right? We are a platform built for entrepreneurs by entrepreneurs, and we are not going to add anything that is going to cost vendors and entrepreneurs money, right? That's the big goal. When we're going through any ideas and things that are possible that we want to work on, that is always the utmost, is how can we give the vendors the most possibilities at the lowest cost, for one. 2, we want to create more integrations for you. So we do have a Shopify plugin. We're debating on creating an Etsy plugin. So if you already have a store created, we make it more simplistic for you to join. Jeanette knows it's, a lot of people don't want to create another, store or offering, etc. We get that, right? But that's a goal for us, is to make more simplistic sign up.
Well, I have an Etsy store, and it's really cumbersome to switch over. So quite frankly, I'd rather sell off your platform, because on Etsy, I don't get that much traffic.
Yeah.
But if you could do the connection, that would be like fabulous.
Yeah, we do make it really simple.
Yeah,
if you'll see that. So what was one of our biggest updates? So if you hit vendors now, Jeanette, if you hit vendors top right corner, hit that, and then click become a vendor just at the top there, or you go to the bottom. There's a couple buttons for it, so you're okay. If you click become a vendor, one thing you will see when you hit become a vendor, go ahead and log in now. I think, Jeanette, before you logged into your customer account. If you hit login right at the bottom, sorry, you don't have to. You're already a vendor, so you don't have to fill that out again. Hit login now. Go ahead and sign in. And then the big thing, Jenny, that I want to show you is that we've made it very, very simple to sign in, create an account.
Wow.
So we've revamped a lot of things here. But when you hit, for instance, so when you're going to go through it, there's going to be a 6-step process. It's going to tell you, hey, tell us a little bit more about yourself, what you offer, where you're located, etc. Once you're set up and everything like that, all you have to do is hit add product. So on the top right, Jeanette, if you hit add product for your total product section.
Okay, so add product. Okay, where is it?
To the right, keep taking your mouse to the right, up a little bit. Yeah, hit that. So what we've done is we've actually revamped our product section as well. So here you can, get a breakdown of what category you want to join into, etc. But we've made it very user friendly. So now it's 5 steps to create a product. It's 5-6 steps to create a profile.
I'm gonna do it right here so people can see.
Yeah.
That's the name.
So yeah, like I said, that was a big thing. Is we were at that was one of our biggest learning experiences of last year. Is we were at 10 to 12 step process, and it wasn't feasible. So for us, this is our first new step. We just launched this end of December. The next step is creating more integrations to other platforms. So, if you did want to come over from Etsy, or you wanted to obviously use just both avenues instead of one, right, allowing you to pull your store onto Subsidy. That's a big goal for us, right? And we want to make things as simplistic for you as possible. So
just a note for people when they start to say, well, I really don't want to, it's too hard for me to go to different platforms, or I can't keep track or whatever. This is the thing. When you're small and you don't have a lot of money for your marketing, you really need to search out places that it may or may not work out, but you got to try them. The more people that can show your stuff, the more sales are going to be, your percentage of sales, ability to people to make sales is going to go up. Okay, so we don't, 99.9% of small business entrepreneurs at our level, my level, it's just me. Again, Jeanette, it's just her. We have to take, and if they're offering you a free opportunity to get your product out there, you don't know who's going to see you. You don't know the person that's going to say, hey, I like that, and then tell 10 other people. So don't look at it like, oh my gosh, I have another thing to do. Look at it like, oh my gosh, this opportunity just opened up for me. I can put my products on there for free, and people are going to see me, and I'm going to sell my product. You have to take the chance. That's what an entrepreneurship is. That's what being an entrepreneur is taking a chance. And this is even taking a chance, people. This is all set up for you. This is like the shopping, this is set up for you. So this is another thing. When you're talking on big platforms, people from all over the world are monitoring your site. And if you put up something that they don't like, they're going to kick you off. So if your whole base of sales is coming from like Facebook or Instagram, and something happens, and it could be a mistake, right? They make mistakes. So if your product or your service or your platform your account gets deplatformed, what are you going to do? So the more opportunities, the more places you can put your product, the better you are. And this is so good because it is FREE.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at the end, if you make sales, yes, they're going to take a percentage, but it's so nominal compared to what they've offered you. This is a no-brainer, people. A no-brainer. I don't know if I can say that any louder, but doesn't matter what you're selling. All our crafters, if you're selling crocheted anything, if you're selling paintings, we have a woodworking couple of Jeff's pens, Jeanette.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff's pens would
they would fly in here. They would fly. I like that you make the category.
We have a guy that we told you about, and he started with us, and he's just by being with us, he's like probably tripled his sales.
Mm-hmm.
And if he got on here, because his stuff is so good, and you don't have someone that makes wood pens, do you?
No, we do not.
And he caters to the military end. He's an ex Army guy.
Yeah.
His pens are beautiful. So we have a ton of people that would totally benefit from this.
All right, I think I finished here. There we go. And products.
My head's like going. I'm going. Okay, now call this person. I guess this person.
Yeah.
I know. Okay.
Yeah, so this is where you just upload. So there's a ton. Well, first off, Jenny, that amazing sentiment, and I appreciate that. And I agree with you, right? I remember myself getting started and my team getting started. Everything cost money, right? And that was you talk to entrepreneurs, and it's I want to help you get started.
Videos too.
Yeah, you can upload videos, photos. I mean, whatever you want. Yeah, so there you go. Set it up.
Is that the video I did for you, or is that yours?
I don't have it. Oh yeah, I probably have it on here, but it's okay. But look at this. It was immediately okay. Add product, right? That's it. I finished. It's done.
Yeah, you're done now. So now it goes through our approval process. So if there's any, obviously it's a new platform. It's something you're learning. So we want to make sure that you're set up for the most success. We'll obviously validate.
And how long y'all were talking? 5 minutes?
Yeah, something like that. 5 minutes.
Like the best platform. I've never taken 5 minutes on anything. So this is very user friendly, people. So if you want something easy that you can load, I mean, man, I'm gonna be here like about all day today. So that's cool. This is very easy. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, that's our goals. We want to make it simplistic. We want, with the entrepreneur journey, there's already enough things that stress you out. We don't want to be one of them, right? As the name of your show, right? Having fun. That's what it's all about.
This is amazing. That's all
it is. I'm really. When I saw it, we talked last night because, we have moments where it's just like, oh my gosh, I hope we can, like, we're like you. We really want entrepreneurs to succeed.
Yeah.
We understand, again, that 1%. Like, there's always going to be 1% is going to make $1 bazillion, but the rest of us are just out here trying to not have to work a job that we don't like, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we want to sell what the gifts that God gives us. We want to make products or services, and we want to do it right. And I know we're almost ready, but we just have to know that there are people out here like John. We're so simpatico with what our goals are. So we were so excited yesterday. I was like, you got to look at this guy.
And I wanted to know if they have any questions for you, because we do have viewers on. So that's
do we? Oh, yeah. Actually,
oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm paying attention. I'm the producer.
I know. I don't pay attention. I just keep yakking.
Yeah, she just keeps yakking, but that's okay because behind the scenes, and that's okay. So I'm asking the person if they have any questions. They said hi, and they said hello, everyone. So let's see what happens next. But this is another constituent. She's always following us, and she's very nice. She won Jeffrey's pens.
Very nice.
Wait till you see them. They're really amazing.
Yeah.
Really amazing.
So
He's on our channel. And
I can't forget, the word of the day.
the word of the day. Here, you know what? I'm going to show him real quick. John, this is what he creates.
Oh yeah. Oh.
You
and
see
it's
it?
all wood?
Oh
No,
yeah.
Wood.
Handmade. Yes.
Handmade. He works on a lake. That's what as he shows on the show. And he works with exotic woods.
Okay. So the name of the platform is Subsidy.
Subsidy.
Okay. SUBSC.
We got heaps for you, John.
I appreciate that.
This is what he makes too. This got a gun case.
Nice.
Okay. And then I open it.
Oh.
And show what the pen does. Show what the pen does.
So this is the pen, right?
Yeah.
So right now, it's now no pen. Now it's pen, and it goes by here.
I wish I was more. I wish I had the ability to create with my hands. I was not given that talent.
Awesome. And right now we can show it really good because he makes all of it by hand, and he has videos on our TV showing it by hand. He would be awesome on your website.
But see, John, this is where we tell people. This is where we get our pom-poms out for you. Mm-hmm. This is the deal. Everybody's got a gift. Yep. And everybody, the best thing you can do is take that gift because you are helping others. And I can crochet up a storm, but I am not as talented as some of these people we have on this. Mm-hmm. Like Jeanette and I have looked at products and we're like, holy moly, really? And they'll say, well, we don't really think we're a business.
So I'm like, we can put them on Spark Up Biz, and everybody can go. I mean, you're gonna be full. I mean, and my brain is going.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be. We're gonna be talking to this young man.
Presently making.
Yeah, there is a way. There is a way to accept payment on your platform. You're through Stripe, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we're through Stripe Connect. Yes, absolutely.
I'm presently making curtains.
Just tell her she needs to become a vendor.
Yeah, she is. I am presently making curtains for Veterans Order because they had a fire and their rooms got burned up. So I'm creating curtains for their rooms so they can have privacy. Aww.
Yeah, very cool.
So I'm telling you. Yeah. But let me go ahead and hit the word of the day because we cannot start off the year without giving the word of the day. So Jenny, hold your gears. Hold your gears.
I can't. Okay. It's starting to smoke.
I know. Okay. The topic of today is, oh my gosh, it flows with what we're saying. I love when it flows with what we're saying. I love it. You can have a new beginning. Look at our new beginning. You see that? How awesome is that? Do not remember the former things, neither consider the things of old. Behold, I am doing a new thing. That's from Isaiah 43, 18 and 19. God created us to need new beginnings, places where we can release our faith and say, this is a place of a new beginning for me. A place to have a fresh start. The dawn of a new year is always a good time for a fresh start. You can experience the abundant life Jesus says you can have, but it requires making a decision to let go of the past. Unless you refuse to go on the way you have been, no change will come. God wants to change things for you, but He is waiting for you to. He's waiting for your total cooperation. Seldom do your circumstances change without something first changing in you. If you want to experience God's new thing this year, release your faith right now and say, this is a place of a new beginnings for me. Then watch for the results.
Yep.
How awesome is that? Oh my gosh.
She doesn't, as you can see, we don't plan a lot, but
we don't. And when it is exactly right. Forget 2024. Let's hit 2025 with a new beginning with Subsiety. Yes, let's do that and watch our freight just go. Let's go.
Yeah, new beginnings, new successes, a new year, and you guys are awesome. I love what you guys are doing. I really appreciate being on you guys' show today and working with you guys. And I know it's only the beginning for us as well. So
we're gonna figure out all the logistics and stuff. But if you're watching this, okay, and John, we're gonna replay this again.
Yes.
Sign up as a vendor. It costs you nothing. Okay.
Nothing.
There's no. It's not a risk. Okay. It's an opportunity. So don't look at it as a risk at all. It's an opportunity. Get to know the platform. Find out how you can work it. John's going to be available to help you.
Oh, where can they find you? Hold up a minute. My bad. I should know better. Hold on. Okay.
What you do?
What's the telephone number they can call you? Or
email?
Okay.
Yeah. So phone number's 440-655-4139. And
email?
Yep. Email you can do john@subsiety.com. Just JOHN at Subsiety, SUBSCIETY.com. Or you can also reach out. We have info@Subsiety. We have support@Subsiety.
I'll just start with those two.
Yeah, for all of your listeners and the people that you work with directly, they can reach out to me directly, and I'm happy to help where I can.
Wait, Subsiety, I misspelled it.
Oh, yeah, it's all right.
SUBSCIETY. I hope I didn't misspell it either.
Yeah. Okay. Save. Okay, here we go.
Oh, one more time. It's SCIETY. It's okay. It's a new word.
No, we need people to get it right. Okay, so it's John, JOHN
yes.
at sub.
Yeah, SUB. SCIETY.
Oh, the S is missing.
SCI.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Relax on, Granny.
I know, right? I already got them out. Here we go. Is that better?
There you go.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Ooh, we got another comment. Let's see. Number again, please.
Number again.
Is in the bottom. Go ahead. I put it on there on the scroll. It is 440-655-4139. Okay. And I should have been doing this from the beginning. I'm stracking, but he distracted me. That's what
I know. We're so into our brains are starting to smoke because we're thinking of all the people. That's really awesome.
We have a lot of people. So yeah, we're gonna replay this, people. So if you missed it, and you came on late, that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and tomorrow it will be on 3 times. Usually I do it on not tomorrow. Tomorrow's our cartoon day. Okay, it's cartoon day. Sunday, I'll go ahead and play it, and I'll play it again Monday through the whole week, 3 times a day. You can go ahead and send your people to watch it, and they can just watch and see this. Don't be surprised. Get ready for your phone ringing off the hook.
That is okay.
And like, what on earth did I do? You just hit the bomb. All right, so here we go. So,
all right, guys.
Yep.
We could keep him forever, and he's probably like, I gotta go to lunch. And you're having
It's a snowy day. It's a snowy day. I'm not leaving anytime soon.
So,
All
okay.
right, guys. Thanks again for joining us. And John, thank you so much for being on our show. We are gonna figure something out, and I'm hoping for such
Great on
success
TV,
for
by
you.
the way, John. You look great on TV.
Oh, he's on there.
Yeah. He's like, see, he's on there. There he is, and he looks great on TV.
Thank you.
All right.
All
Bye,
right.
everybody. We'll see you next week.
Hey,
Bye,
you gonna get the commercial?
Yeah, I'll do the commercial.
All right.
All right.
Here we go.
Which one you want?
On the backstage, we'll keep
Purple one or green?
We'll meet up on the backstage.
green one.
Green one.
Okay.